I'd like to talk about two conspiracy theories that are quite prevalent in the world today. One is about George Soros, a Hungarian Jewish-born financier, American, known for his support of left-wing and progressive causes. And the other conspiracy theory is about Bill Gates, every now and then considered to be the world's richest man, certainly a very rich man, who has lately turned his efforts to charity and has, among many other things, supported vaccination campaigns. On the face of it, these two conspiracy theories are different. One is a classic anti-Semitic conspiracy theory on the 100 years or older pattern of associating Jews with international finance and international left-wing movements. The other about Bill Gates, who's not Jewish, although, believe it or not, some anti-Semites say that he is. That conspiracy theory doesn't seem to have much to do with Jews. But the two do come together, and in our research we found that there are a few crazy people who actually think that the lab in China, which they think manufactured and released the coronavirus, is owned by George Soros, and there are other nuts who think that George Soros and Bill Gates own it together. So is one conspiracy theory anti-Semitic and the other not? I think yes and no. Literally, the Bill Gates theory is not anti-Semitic, but then also Soros conspiracy theories are often not explicitly anti-Semitic. And both Soros and Gates conspiracy theories can, in my opinion, be held also by people who are not anti-Semitic. It's more that the discourse, the rhetoric about these two people falls into a category where one thing evokes another. A rich Jew evokes classic anti-Semitism. Rich non-Jew, however, also evokes it because a rich globalist is a kind of dog whistle for Jew. And whether people mean Jew when they say rich globalist, in Gates's case, they wouldn't mean it deliberately. They're invoking an anti-Semitic stereotype. And likewise, whenever people speak about globalist or global liberal radicals, left-wing activists, liberal intellectuals, they're invoking a stereotype that has been connected to the stereotype of the Jew. So it's sufficient today for right-wing illiberal types to speak about the global rich or about globalists or about liberals, and to invoke deliberately very often, and perhaps sometimes innocently, an anti-Semitic stereotype. Islamophobia is also closely connected in its history and form to anti-Semitism, and as Islamophobia began to increase in this century, so has demonstrably anti-Semitism. And I'm afraid we have every reason to believe that as the anti-vaccine Bill Gates conspiracy theory increases, it will only strengthen other overtly anti-Semitic conspiracy theories, such as that about George Soros.